nice day. So I'm here in a different spot. I am in the office / sewing room with this incredible wallpaper that I love so much. I'll put a link to it actually, guys, so you can check it out, because I'm sure a lot of you will want to know where it's from. And interestingly, these flowers are completely blending in, aren't they? These are these gorgeous Sweet Williams that I've got. So yes. I've also had a few suggestions from Jessie after the last video. Jessie, I think this is better. I've changed it to the white balance to the daylight sun, and I think now it's warmer. So I hope you all agree that this is a well-lit shot. So I'm going to talk to you about my top five favourite summer patterns. I did this last year, but I think it's a really nice thing to do every year. One, because we bring out new patterns, but two, because your style changes, doesn't it? And things that you really enjoy, it's not that you stop enjoying them, but you like something else takes your fancy. So I've got my list here written down so that I don't forget. And I'm going to start with the Grace dress. Now, the Grace dress, I feel sorry for the Grace dress because she gets forgotten. I don't know why, I guess because she was part of the online class, and then because if you didn't want to do the online class, then you didn't get access to the pattern. But you'll now know you can get access to that pattern. So I wanted to include Grace because I think she is a lovely summer day dress, and also fab for the evening, for like weddings and things. I wore it on my honeymoon for New Year's Eve in like this lovely brocade fabric. In fact, I've got a photo of it, so I'll pop that in there. And also I wear it in kind of like in the day in a nice like light soft cotton lawn, or I've got it in slightly heavier fabric. Really is like very versatile on the woven fabrics. You wouldn't want to make it out of rayon though, or anything like that, because that would be too limp for the structure, because it's quite a fitted bodice. But I love that. I just love that wide boat neck. Just think that's so elegant. So it'd be nice actually to hack it and put that with a different skirt and see what happens. So Grace definitely, and if you watched my vlog last week, you'll know that I'm making one. So I'm making one, but I now kind of want to, try something out. Maybe put her with the Lizzie skirt or something. Not sure if that would work, or maybe even something a bit more tapered. It'd be quite nice to see how she looks with like the bottom of Joan. That could be a nice hack. But more of a kind of sort of wedding sophisticated cocktail dress that would be. Right, looking down at my next one. Next one is the Carrie trousers, which I am wearing, but unfortunately because of this frame I don't know if you'll be able to see, so I shall put my leg up like this and it looks extraordinary. But you can see here the lovely flat waistband gathers around the back. It's got elasticated, nice pockets, and fab in a crepe or a rayon. I wouldn't make it out of a cotton, but yeah, I'm wearing them in a rayon, but this rayon that I've got them on in is actually brilliant because it's not too creasy. So because that's always the thing with rayon, if you get a thin really fine rayon then it will crease quite a lot, but this doesn't, so that's great. Yeah, and I feel like these are my go-to summer trousers. So my ultimate trousers, as you know, are probably my favourite trouser that I wear, but in the summer on a hot day, they don't feel very comfortable. I have made a pair that's slightly cropped and I think they're definitely better, but these are much cooler, and I think they're also just a little bit more relaxing, soft and easy to wear. They're not dressy, so I always wear them on my more casual days, but I get a lot of wear out of them, so I had to put them in. And certainly this year we're not seeing the high temperatures of summer that we saw last year, so I'm wearing trousers a bit more. They're also a great alternative for days when you haven't had your legs waxed or shaved. You can just wear trousers. These are because they're very light, and they were my saving grace last year in between waxes. Right, probably shared too much information there. So next up is another dress. I think we're known in the independent pattern company scene for being the pattern company that has loads of dresses, because we do have so many dress patterns, and that's mainly because I love dresses. And obviously we do try and do things that we think you would like, but I just love dresses. I'm impulsive when it comes to making dresses, and when you think, oh, I've got a day to spend sewing, I would probably make a dress usually, because you can't have too many dresses. So I've put Eve in there because for me, she's the ultimate romantic summer dress. I just love her. I love the dipped hem version and the fluted sleeve version, though that kind of like very almost Spanishy, kind of, it's like a kind of a low-key, effortless glamour to her Eve, I think. You can really make her glamorous, but it's not dressy. I think she looks great with a pair of flip-flops. And I've got a few Eves, and I've yet to wear one this summer, so I hope that the weather will get a little bit better so I can enjoy my Eve collection, because yeah, definitely want to make a new one, because I think I've got about 2 that are in the wardrobe, the rest are in the shop, and I think that the only 2 that I have, one is very dressy and one is in polyester, which is it's a very pretty fabric, and it means it's great for travelling. I don't have to iron or anything, and I wore it to a wedding actually in Greece, but for a hot summer's day it's not so practical. And the other one I've got is white, also not very practical, so I need more. So I'd like to make one. Maybe next month I'll make an Eve. And then staying in the trend of dresses, I've put Penny in there, because Penny, I think last year I just didn't make enough pennies for whatever reason. So I think because I went all out with Penny the year before, and I think you get a bit sick of it if you make too many of a pattern, and then I did that with the shift dress. I was like so over the shift dress because I made about 17, and in fact there's a video of my shift dress collection a few years ago, and a lot of those shift dresses I've given away to my mum or my sister or to charity. I haven't got all of them anymore, but I've now started to get back into the shift dress. In fact, this is a shift top. So yes, Penny though, we're talking about Penny. Penny is just the nicest day dress. She's just not going to be too fancy. She's comfortable to wear. She covers you up a bit more. I love the length of it. I think she looks good with flat shoes. I think she looks good with heels. I think she looks good in cotton. She looks good in rayon, in crepe. She's really versatile. I keep trying to think of it. It's a bit like with Betty. When I designed the Betty dress, it was like, yes, this is a great dress, and now I can't find anything to match it. And the same with Penny, I just think she's such a great dress, and every year I try to think of a Penny design, and it's very hard to match her because she's just great. And the last one, I've just spied my cup of tea actually, guys. I'm just going to have a slurp. I'm very pleased with my new mug. I got this from Anthropology, which I shouldn't be promoting since we have Lisa Comfort Home, but it's just gorgeous. Anthropology is hands down my favourite shop. I love both the clothes and the interiors, and I think it's because it's all about pattern and print and colour, and that's what I love. And it's also got that Indian-y kind of inspiration, which I also love. And yeah, this is an elephant. I got it in the sale for £6, bargain. And then I got home, I got this and another one, and I got home and thought, do you know what, I love them so much, I'm going to order 2 more online. So I did that. Right, okay. You did not need to know that. Waffle over onto the last pattern. The last pattern is one of our newest additions. It's the Bilberry T-shirt, which is part of our Stitch School, and that's the only way that you can get it. But it's not expensive. You can pay £5 a month for 3 months, and you can get access to that and the Whitley top and all of the tutorials. So the Bilberry T-shirt though, I wanted to put in there because I'm really all about T-shirts at the moment. I've been wearing them a lot more. I didn't used to wear T-shirts that I think it's kind of, there's that lovely style now that you wear a kind of simple T-shirt but with a really gorgeous skirt, and I love that. So kind of like the dress down with the dress up combo. And the Bilberry T-shirt is perfect, and it's quite a fitted T-shirt, which I like. I don't really like loose T-shirts. I do want to try and play around with the neckline because I think it's great having that high neck, but I think a lower neck would also be really nice, and certainly for warmer days to open up the neckline would be good. But I think we're going to do a tutorial of that and film that in our next filming day. I think. So Rosie, if I've got that wrong, I'm sorry. But we are going to do that. But anyway, I think I'm going to have a go at doing it myself, and I'll probably try and do it in my next makes video, or rather my next, if I don't do it for this month, I'll try and do it for next month. So in July, I'll include it as one of my makes, and I'll talk you through how I did it. But yeah, fingers crossed. We have scheduled to do a video just on that will add to the Stitch School. So there we go. We've got 3 dresses. Well, that feels like the ratio of dresses to separates in sew over it is higher, so that's why. And then two separates, so Carrie and Bilberry, they would go really well together. Also, I really want to make a Bilberry t-shirt with long sleeves, which again, because the weather's not so great, I don't feel like I need to wait that long in order to do that. So I'm going to have a go at doing that. And again, maybe we'll bring out a longer sleeve pattern, or to be honest, it should be such a simple thing to do that you probably won't need a pattern. You can just, I can just explain it, or we can do another video on it. Right, there we go. So I'm looking out of the window and it's raining. It's been raining so much. I mean, at least the garden is looking super lush and lovely, but I am a little bit fed up now. Come on, let's not have a rainy weekend, summer. I am also, I should share with you, I'm really excited, but I am going to go back to India. I haven't been since 3 or 4 years, or before I had Jasmine, it's about at least 3 years, maybe 4 years. I think it was my honeymoon when I last went, at the end of our honeymoon. So yeah, been a long time, and I really want to go fabric shopping, and I want to go find some amazing finds for you guys. So get some more ikats. We used to have lovely ikats. Want to get some more of those. Maybe get some really special embroidered stuff that would be good for cocoa jackets, because I know I've made cocoa jackets out of that and you guys loved that. So maybe get some of that, and then some other lovely prints, print fabrics, and then maybe some bits and bobs for Lisa Comfort Home as well. So I'm planning on going. The reason why my brain went there is because I'm planning on going in August, when I know it's full monsoon season, but I just have time to go then, so I thought it would be, you know, I've seen India not in the monsoon, so it's okay. I can, I'm sure it doesn't rain the whole time. I think it'd probably just be like 2 to 3 hours a day. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you found this interesting. Let me know what your top 5 patterns are. As you know, I always read the comments, so please, yeah, pop what your top 5 patterns for summer are. Could be interesting to see, and we might all discover a new pattern, which is always good. Thank you for subscribing, to those of you who've subscribed, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I will see you next week to show you my makes. Until then, bye!